have a current stock market update for Supermicro Computer Incorporated, stock ticker SMCI. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So what we have here is the 1 hour time frame. Each candle on this time frame represents a 1 hour trading period. And as we can see, if we sort of drill in here a bit, we can see that the stock is attempting to recover itself a bit. We'll sort of move down in the time frame a bit here so that we can see that, there is some effort here to attempt to find a bottom. I mean, this is definitely a story that we've heard before. We've seen this movie before, and it usually doesn't end very well. But what is clear here is that the stock is now attempting to form some near-term support, which comes in right around $20.40. So as we can see, there is a price gap here that was sort of developing previously. The top of that price gap comes in right around $22, and then that extends to roughly $26.75. So it's a little bit under $5 here. And the stock is sort of attempting to sort of fill that gap. We haven't quite gotten there yet. This near-term high is coming in at just above $25. This looks like $25.78. Okay, and then this price gap here is found at right around $26.75. So, there is still some scope here for the stock to continue moving higher, to continue filling that price gap, because, this is not an old price gap. This would have occurred, this would have been November 6th, the November 6th trading session. So, there's definitely scope here for a lot of these prior orders, to be filled here. Even though a lot of people are trying to get away from this stock at the moment, it's like it's like that scene in the horror movie where someone is trying to run away from the bad guy or something. I think people are trying to run away from this stock at the moment, but there are definitely, it's a large enough cap stock. It's a stock with high enough liquidity levels that, there would still be expected to be orders that would be in place here, even though, there was all of this bad news that has happened recently. So that liquidity is really what you're looking for as far as whether or not share prices are really going to be able to fill that price gap. So at the moment, it does look encouraging here. We could see a little bit more upside that's based on this alone. One of the positive aspects of having a downside price gap is that you get some free momentum in the stock. So, there is still scope for this to continue moving higher at the moment. And then major resistance here, at least from a near-term perspective, does not get seen until $28 per share. So that would be this sort of a price movement here that immediately preceded that share price movement lower. So this would be the price high from November 5th. There is still scope to continue moving higher. Whether or not we can actually break above that $28 level, remains to be seen. This is an incredibly volatile stock, very unpredictable, obviously very sensitive to news information. But, from the shorter term perspectives here, at least we're starting to move back into the exponential moving average cluster, which does suggest that some pressure is being taken off of the downside. We're not still under immense downside selling pressure at the moment. I would like to see where the stock is in relation to the hourly moving averages. That prior chart was the 15-minute price chart. So this is now the hourly time frame again. And as we can see, we're starting to break above that 20-hour exponential moving average. So again, that is a good sign, because at least that suggests that you could be in store for a period of sideways consolidation, which is really what this stock needs at the moment. You could get some good news here, which would possibly, send share prices rocketing higher, I suppose. But, at the very least, what you want to see is some stabilization here, because, the stock has been on such a wild ride here this year that, you really do, you need to start to see evidence that a base is forming. That really is the question at the moment. So if we're looking at this sort of broader term view here, I think it's actually probably best to look at this price rally here, this trend movement here. So if we sort of look at this price movement from roughly, that's just below $50, so right around $49.80. And then if we extend that price movement down to these lows at 2040, we're looking at this price movement here. And then we can start to get some Fibonacci levels to start to look at, so we can get some sort of idea of when a base might be forming. I mean, that's really the name of the game at this point. We're just sort of looking for evidence here that a base might be forming. So currently, the major level that kind of stands out to me at the moment is that 38.2% Fibonacci retracement zone, because it's sort of there's another price gap here that sort of comes in a rough contact with the top of the, I should say the bottom of this price gap. And then in addition to that, this 100-hour exponential moving average, this purple line here, is falling quite sharply, and it's ready to start to come into contact with that area as well. So for me, this is sort of the main level of resistance to really sort of signify that a reversal to the top side might be in place. Obviously that's no guarantee with a stock like this, but we have to, take what we're given here as far as chart analysis signals are concerned. And, if we're able to break above this 2675 area, we could find some resistance right around 28. But the sort of more major area here does come in right around, I would call this roughly 3150. Because that really starts to be your signal that a bottom is actually in place. I mean, we do need to start to break through some resistance zones. I mean, at the moment, all we're really doing here is we're sort of basing a bit and then filling in that prior price gap, which is fine. But you do want to start to see some breaks of resistance levels, because that's how you really know that a turnaround is actually in place. Until that happens, the bias is still, unfortunately, in the negative direction. If we sort of look at the indicator here quickly, we can get a little bit of a negative signal if we look at this reading here. And then, that the positive reading here, it is present. I mean, it does look like there is some positive momentum here as well. And this is longer term in nature. So, it's not totally out of the realm of possibility here that we're starting to form a bottom. But obviously we're dealing with a high risk stock here. And I would personally prefer to wait to see some resistance levels break, and then maybe a bit of a pullback to the downside before attempting to go long this stock. So here's the current market update for Supermicro Computer, stock ticker SMCI. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.